Thank you all for tuning in to another edition of Outside the Shop with me, your host, Daryl D. Lane, where I get to talk about everything that I normally don't get the chance to talk about in my regular sports podcast, Barbershop Sports Talk, which you guys can all find on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, or wherever you get your podcasting, your podcast from. Special shout out to everybody who's tuning in via Facebook live stream, Twitter/Periscope, and Facebook Live. Little different scenery, just trying some different things out, but today, for my take of the day, Antonio Brown. Now, right, there's two sides to every story. That's what everybody always says when somebody gossips or they say something about somebody else. There's two sides to every story. Everybody gets their day in court. People can say things a different way than maybe it happened. Antonio Brown, as most of you know, walked off the field half naked, did jumping jacks for the crowd. 60 yards downfield, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and New York Jets were playing a football game. And now it's coming out right after Antonio Brown's been released that he was hurt. Bruce Arians didn't listen to him. He exposed text for him and Tom Brady. Now, all these things could be right. Antonio Brown could have been hurt. Bruce Arians tried to force him. But here's the thing. Imagine this for you in your regular life. Imagine you're at work. Something goes wrong. Let's say your boss sends you home. And you know what you decide to do? Take a crap in the employee bathroom and rub that crap all over the walls. All over the walls. Doo-doo stains all over the walls. Then what you do is you tell off the boss, tell him to F himself, and you break a table, right? Now, you could have been treated wrongly at work. You could have been fired or sent home unwrongly, but does that justify the action? No. Two wrongs don't make a right, and this is what you tell children, but Antonio Brown does not seem to compute that, right? I work at a school. Let's say I got fired. Let's say I got let go. Would it be the right thing for me to do is take off my shirt, run naked around the school, which is actually illegal because you're with minors, but run naked around the school and destroy a case, memorabilia case of the principal from 50 years ago and smash it? Even if I was treated unfairly, extremely unfairly, let's say they withhold a check from me. No, that wouldn't be the right thing to do. Not at all. Again, two wrongs don't make a right. There is nothing that Bruce Arians and the Tampa Buccaneers organization could have done to justify Antonio Brown refusing to go into the game, then taking off his shoulder pads and his shirt and his helmet, doing jumping jacks for the fans while the game is going on, running out to the locker room, and then doing TikToks and Facebook Lives, et cetera, with Uber drivers making light of the situation, no matter how much he was wronged. So people are like, oh, let's hear Antonio Brown's story. Antonio Brown doesn't really have a story. He's still insane. And the fact that he decides to release text messages of what Tom Brady sent him, of what Eric Guerrero, Alex Guerrero's trainer, of Bruce Arians, that makes him seem more insane. It seems like somebody you can't really trust. That's what it makes Antonio Brown sound like. So no, don't give AB this excuse. He still can't handle his emotions. He's still immature. And he still obviously has some mental stuff going on. All those things are true. No matter how justified or how wrong the Tampa Bay Buccaneers treated him, all those things are still true. So why have a change for everybody to say, oh, maybe Antonio Brown can be picked up. Oh, let's listen to Antonio Brown's side of the story. Oh, Antonio Brown, it's not all his fault. No. He's still a fool. And his actions have shown you he's still a fool. Even what he did, again, doing something you've never seen on a football field, somebody taking off their clothes and running off the stadium and making a joke of the situation. Does that sound like somebody who's serious at all? It doesn't. Because Antonio Brown, he's still a clown that makes you, me, and everybody else frown. And that's all we have for the take of the day. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.